Activists have been lobbying for people who are excluded from the government's COVID bailout. On Thursday, a Labour group said the bailout doesn't provide for the restaurant sector or its wait staff, who are temporarily out of work due to the ban on dining in. While a housing justice activist called for rent relief to support people at risk of eviction due to the pandemic.
Steering clear of environments with crowds and gatherings such as groups of homeless people or shelters is key to stopping the spread of COVID-19.
It's been 20 days since Taiwan moved up to a level 3 COVID alert, and people are urged not to leave their homes for non-essential reasons. But some people could soon not even have a home due to layoffs or work suspensions wrought by the pandemic.
June, July, August and September. Perhaps during this period there should be a moratorium on evictions. There should be a ban on evicting tenants. This type of emergency order can be issued by the executive branch. It doesn't need to be done by amending the civil code.
In a pandemic, the issue of housing justice is linked to public health. Local governments have taken the lead in lowering the rents for publicly owned properties. Taipei City has cut rents by 20% for its housing properties and by 50% for commercial buildings. It's waiving rent altogether for businesses forced to close due to the pandemic. The Taichung city government has reduced all social housing rents by 20%. Over in Kaohsiung, superficies and property leased by tendering are discounted by 30 to 60% from May to December.
Don't do a bailout that only goes halfway. Give real substantive support to laborers.
In response to the recent COVID outbreak, the Legislative Yuan passed amendments to Taiwan's Pandemic Stimulus Act on May 31st. Fresh subsidies will start to go out on Friday. But a labor group says the new subsidies don't help all the people hit hard by the outbreak. For instance, activists say the bailout gives nothing to restaurants on grounds that they can continue operations via takeout and delivery. But by excluding restaurants, it denies support to restaurant waitstaff who, due to the ban on dining in, are temporarily out of work.
The industries affected by this outbreak are different from those affected in the past, so the bailout program of the past cannot be applied directly to this situation.
Activists called for a bailout that supports more of the people struggling in this difficult time.